Looking for some space. It's McLaurin. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Has the first down and more. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Mays. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Demon Deacons are on the move here. Tight end makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Demon Deacons have first and 10 here. On the ground, it's McLaurin. Throws a stiff one. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Motion now from the tight end. Hands it off on the counter.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking downfield. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Hernandez. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Well, Kurt, Wake Forest has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. That play moves the ball across midfield and will set up for the first down at the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Boilermakers churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Joyner.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Junior. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Trying to find some room. It's McLaurin. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Williams. Grab down the middle, it's Mays. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Demon Deacons come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents cost of short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short pass finds the tight end. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the Demon Deacons will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Caught by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Branch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Wait. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough flow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Junior. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's not two interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. But this is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back, it's Williams. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Branch. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Big sends the offense back out on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's McLaurin. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Demon Deacons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll try the right here. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Demon Deacons moving quickly down the field here. And the wideout goes in motion. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And there's the handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. It's a fumble behind the line. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. On the run, it's Davis. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Hey, camper! Camper!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. On the run, it's Davis. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Hey, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Grinding away on the ground. As the 1st down is still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. That's another touchdown, an old school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Joyner. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. They stop him with 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is clear enough for the first down. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The sure hands, it's Joyner. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. The pocket breaking down. Finally trap him for a sack. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance at coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Close to the tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
It's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, but not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss.